Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. If you enjoy the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there, and head on over to my Patreon page. The link is down below in the pinned comment. All kinds of exclusive content over there. And with that, let's get on into it. It's already not looking too good, my boy. Shikamaru, that dude, man. Drop dead. That's why he's my number 2. Y'all know who the number 1 is. Oh man. He was like Drax. He was moving. He was so still. He becomes invisible to the naked eye. He's taken to this training well. My leg! You gotta step up, girl. Yeah, it's a gamble, but she knows he at least, if not the skill, he certainly at least has the heart to be able to pull this off. Yeah, take that, you bitch ass niggas. Heart, backbone, spine. Belief, heart, faith, vision, all that. She trusts the hidden leaf to them. You have Shika, Sakura, Choji, Kiba, Shino, Hinata, Naruto. They're all... The old is starting to fade. And the old ideals, them with their subterfuge, with Itachi, and Danzo with his secrecy, and all these things, they're starting to... And the divisions that they have between the villages, they're all giving way to this new generation who has heart, who has belief, who has spine, who has compassion, and are more relational with each other, between themselves and amongst the other villages. Let's go. Oh, I was worried about this. Jeez, man. I was worried about this. This bitch ass nigga. What the hell is she doing? Brother went out like a boss though. Kiss my ass. You may have me wrapped up in paper, but I ain't paper, bitch. I ain't gonna sway, I ain't gonna tear. Not that easily. Ugh. That's a disturbing visual. Iruka. Whoo, it's my boy. That's right. Yeah. Goddamn right. It's about to go down. Oh! 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 Yeah, that's right. Chidori! What the? See, this goes into what I was talking about, the what does the Rinnegan actually do? Was that part of what he was doing a few episodes back when he levitated the dude towards him? What is happening? Oh, goddamn. Pain versus Kakashi. Oh, it's an interesting thing with the camera. It's like, oh, found him. Ooh. Ooh. Chidori Inu? But of course, yeah. They have a little bit more information to find, but it's like, it's still not enough. Oh, oh, oh. The hell? And there's also the possibility that this isn't even Rinnegan power that they're using, it could just be the power of these bodies that he's controlling. Nice, Kakashi. Ooh. Oh, come on, man. You got... Come on. Bullshit. Substitution. A light... Woo! Lightning style shadow clone. God damn. Yeah, Choji and Kare no Oto-san. No, he never got... yeah. Never got out of the rubble. My nigga. Yeah. Yeah. My fucking boy. That's goddamn right. Yeah, I was about to say that would take a lot. That's right. With the Sharingan, what is he deducing? I mean, because you can deduce just from simple observation, but what is the Sharingan seeing? Almighty damn. So this body's abilities are like a force, like a maybe not gravitational force, but it's some sort of, yeah, it's some sort, it's not just a repelling, there's something that he's doing maybe with, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Well, magnetic. Right. God damn. Damn. Oh, sorry. I don't think he's going to, but goddamn, it was a good plan. Ah, this bitch. It's a perfect contingency. If one is figured out, you have 5 more. And then moreover, he was able to replace the body that he lost with, I'm assuming it looks like a female. But he was able to replace that body, so... Get the fuck out of here. Damioshire. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the Nah, especially because they didn't they faded away out of it. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No pain. That was a badass line, but fuck him if he is. Why do I feel like that can reform? Maybe. He just kind of look at it like with like a, fuck it. It's negligible. Nah, if anything, what I'm thinking is he got him in the Sharingan eye. And if he doesn't have the Sharingan, I mean, Kakashi is still amazing without the Sharingan, but it'd just be interesting. He's something that he's been using for years would be gone now. Because I don't think he's dead. Better not be, fuck it. Mm-hmm. So he didn't even get him in that. Where did he get him then? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Jeez. It's like a fucking cockroach. Mangekyo. Go ahead, Choji. Yeah, Mangekyo. Like Jiraiya. And Asuma. The sacrificial piece. To get further on the board. Because if this is my final moments with my boy, I don't want to be talking. A fire burning. Asuma. Oh no, his father. Yeah. God damn it, because she can feel it. Demo. Kakashi sensei. Sacrifice himself saving Choji. Kakashi sensei. My boy. I'm not gonna lie. Wholly responsively, you know, not looking at the story and what the work conveys and everything, solely responsively. I'm pissed about how short that fight was, that he just took him out like that. Like that Itachi and Sasuke get 3 episodes. Naruto never gets, my boy gets 1 episode and out. You know, that responsively speaking, that pisses me off. Based on what the work conveys, what the story conveys, it's a dynamic way. The conveyance of the fight, once again, based on what the work conveys, is completely dynamic in its development of pain. It's conveyed how he fought against Jiraiya. And you could argue, well, that was a little bit longer, but that was also because that was because they had to develop not just the one that he saw, which you thought was pain, but then he had developed the two, then the third, and then the sixth path. So they had to develop that first. Now that that's been established, you can now just go full steam ahead with that character. So when you get into a battle here, and it's like it's something similar to something Dave Filoni said when it came to a particular episode in Rebels. I won't say what, in case anybody wants to stay away from spoilers from that if you're going through it, whatever the case may be. But there was a particular duel that lasted about 3 seconds, and while some were irritated by that, he said something where it's like, okay, but if you have two masters, the first one to make a mistake is the one that dies. Now, there are things with that where, yes, that makes sense, and that's a way to go about fights. The only problem is, visually, Star Wars has never gone that path. Even when you have two masters, i.e. Yoda and Sidious, the fights are still elongated, because the idea would be, if they are two masters, first one makes and the first one to make a mistake loses, they're not going to be making many mistakes. So visually, in the language of Star Wars, it is incongruent, but you see where he's coming from. With this, it's a similar idea where Pain Nagato, wherever he may be, is older than Kakashi, has been trained extensively, has bodies that have different abilities that he's been able to utilize for God knows how long. Coming up against an opponent like that, as skilled as Kakashi is, one episode would be all that it takes. So responsively speaking, it pisses me off. Coming out of that, seeing the work, the craft of the storytelling, completely congruent, completely dynamic in how it's developing the power of Pain. On to the next one. Just one more. Pour one more out for my boy. Kakashi Sensei. And the fact that he didn't get taken out by Pain, he went out on his own accord, saving Choji. Been talking about. Now we're on to the next one. And look, hey, Donzo may not be going about it in the greatest of ways, or maybe he is. Maybe he's making the right decision right now. Because it is Tsunade's belief in Naruto and Jiraiya's belief in Naruto, Naruto's belief in himself, that have gotten him through. Gotten him through Kabuto, Orochimaru, gotten him through Kakazu. But Pain is on a completely different level. Maybe ultimately he did make the right decision. Still a bitch-ass nigga because he goes behind, he's two-faced with what he does, but doesn't mean that he's not on the right track. At least in terms of his decisions. How he goes about them, like I said, he can be two-faced, but in terms of the decision themselves, may not be off. Yeah, see, this is his bitch-assedness.
Sorry.
Shut up, Siri. I said C. Whoa. The hell happened? He's trying to sync with Naruto, but he has another chakra. So it's basically 3 that have to sync with each other. Yep. Yeah. But he can do it with the Nine Tails, though. Like he and the Nine Tails can sync up. You're gonna have to learn to sync up with him. This man is literally a one-man army. I'm about to say, you really don't have time for this. And seeing lightning, I'm thinking of my boy. Man. Biscuit. Some dog biscuits, a dog treat. Okay. So I'm about to say he summoned, but I wouldn't have been surprised if Pain got to him before the summoning went through. I'm not gonna lie. My mind's going different. Iron Maiden, the torture chamber, got the chains holding her up. I'll loosen your mouth. I mean, I can't. It's just it's a little. I know it's not meant to be, but the sequence of events was very suggestive and it was hilarious. Pain, what a nice name. S&M shit. Oh my god. Oh, that was unnerving. The way her head was moving. You're summoning within his body? What? How was that not a death sentence? I obviously missed Katsuya jumping on him and healing him. Apparently I was still trying to figure out the logistics of how that worked. How a summoning within somebody's body worked out. I completely missed it. So he seems to also be picking strategically. He's not just picking bodies. He lost his summoner, so he needed a new one. But then that would have been before Jiraiya had killed the one. So he's had, once again, contingency mindset. He's thinking, in case I lose one, I have another summoner. In case I lose this ability, I have this one. Just in case. And maybe not similar, but he's gathering them by choice. Like, okay, for this situation, I got her. For this situation, him. So on and so forth. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, full reactions, and my Patreon Discord. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. My boy, my number one fell in combat. It's congruent with the story that they've been conveying so far to this point that the younger generation is now becoming the generation. Asuma, Sarutobi Sensei, Jiraiya, Kakashi, they are all, the old is fading away. And the new is starting to rise. Shikamaru looking out for Kurenai, Sakura taking charge in the medical facility. Naruto training his power to be the most powerful he can become to protect the village. Choji surviving the battle with pain and reporting to Tsunade. They are no longer the young generation, they are starting to become the generation now. Little by little, not in great strides, but little by little, more is being discovered of pain, how he operates, what the bodies are for the most part. The thing that it's really fucked up is the fact that the best thing that you can gain is his overall use of the bodies and and a little bit of how he thinks. The problem is, and a little bit of how he operates, because once again, he lost a summoner, he has a summoner, but that body was there because the one helping with the body was Jiraiya's captive, which means that he had already planned to have another summoner before Jiraiya had come, before Jiraiya killed the other one. So he's thinking of contingencies, he's thinking of strategies. And the thing is, at the moment, it seems like they're always going to be a step behind because he is already foreplanned for all of this. So even if you discover the thing of one body, as Choji, Kakashi, and Joza did, he has another one that if it doesn't have the same abilities, you're screwed. It may serve a similar purpose, maybe, you don't even know that. But if it does serve a similar purpose, it may not serve it in the same way. How are you going to circumvent pain? And then the metaphor, speaking of circumventing pain, the metaphor, the literalization of a metaphor in the torture chamber, he feels nothing. And it's almost as if his body is cold because it is cold. And that he's become so, I've become so numb, I can feel you there. He is the personification of numbness. He is the personification of cold. He is the personification of a corpse. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, reviews, video essays, my Graves plays, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.